Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Bailey. Feel free to hit that subscribe button. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram for more content at Baileystewartmgmt. Today's video is a Buffbunny review of their new collection, which is actually a collab with Grounds. I am a Grounds trainer, so super exciting. This drop is happening September 7th at 1 p.m. CDT. Code Bailey will save you 10% off your order. It does help support me, so thank you so much if you use my code. Make sure to screenshot and enter my monthly giveaways. I do these giveaways every month to say thank you and just express how grateful I am for each and every one of y'all. I will also have my support link down below if you want to use your rewards but still support. Just get on into the review. It's a Grounds collab. I think that's so dang cool. But the pieces and the colors are not me at all. So this is definitely one of my least favorite drops. I'm gonna be honest. There really wasn't anything that like screamed at me. And I know a lot of the girlies love neutrals, so I am happy you guys have your neutrals, but y'all know me, I'm a brights girl. And I just think going from like juicy to this has just left me a bit like, meh. But again, that's just personal preference because I am a brights girl, and obviously like juicy was my favorite launch ever. So like I loved every single piece because again, obviously like I brought out things that I love. So it's just kind of like hard, like how do you like, you can't top that. Sorry. But I know the neutral girlies will probably love it. I love Bone and Stardust, but I want them in pieces that I like, aggressive scrunch flares or my bandeau, my long sleeve curve crop. Like that's what I wouldn't mind neutrals in, or like basic colors in like basic pieces, but I don't feel like any of these pieces are like basics or staples. Okay, so the colors are white, ivory, bone, grit is new, onyx black, coffee is new, cold brew, espresso is new, Grounds is new, matter, and then concrete matter print is also new. Some of the stuff did not come in time to put out for PR. So there are some things that I have tried on and I want to talk about, but just don't have to show because they couldn't send it for PR. Fabrics are shape seamless, 57% nylon, 35% polyester, and 8% spandex. And then the butter fabric, 81% nylon and 19% spandex. Newbury, 74% nylon, 26% spandex. And then we have Dream Heather, which is 87% recycled polyester and 13% spandex. Threads, which is 76% cotton and 24% polyester. We will start with the bottoms. And first we have Dream Heather Flare coming in 3 colors, onyx black, heather, grit, and matter. And it's the Dream Heather fabric. It comes in 3 inseams, a short, which is 30, a regular, which is 32, and then a tall, which is 34. It's medium compression, high rise, elasticized back rise that comfortably separates the glutes, no front rise seam. I believe these are thick calf friendly, but again, exact same feel, exact same material. But the Dream Heather legging from Boyfriend collection, the crotch area was 3 inches and then the total rise in the front was 7. Heather Flare is now, crotch area is now 4. So a lot of people were having camel toe issues because there was no crotch room. The fabric already runs quite snug. So they gave us an extra inch in the crotch area. So we're now at 8 inches from bottom of gusset to top of the waistband in the front. So hopefully that'll help with camel toe for people who got it in the Dream Heather leggings. I would say fit compression though is still the same. It's still quite snug. Honestly, the waistband, and this could just be because I've worn the Dream Heather more, but my Dream Heather legging waistband extra small across, like the very top, was 8 inches, whereas these were 7. So again, could just be because I've worn those more, maybe stretch them out, because I feel like when on, like, it feels very similar snugness, but you have now a little bit more crotch room, which I think will help with CT. But I would still say if in between to size up, because the Dream Heather fabric is just really snug, kind of hot too. The fabric reminds me, like if you're an Alphalete girl and you haven't tried Buffbunny or looking for something very similar to Alphalete Alpha Luxe, like the fit is very similar to the Dream Heather. So if you're wanting something similar to that, I would definitely get Buffbunny Dream Heather. You can also stay to that same size because I feel like both of them were quite snug. But yeah, if in between, I would definitely recommend to size up in Dream Heather Flare. The other one as well, the cross waist one, which we'll get into, or just the normal Dream Heather legging. I got regular. I would also say, because this is a tighter fabric, if you don't size up, I would say maybe you could also size up on the inseam to help prevent high waters. I personally would not be able to do short in these, where I was able to do short in the aggressive scrunch flare. But again, it's just a tighter fabric. It also has an elasticized, I think is how you say it, seam, but I still wouldn't consider it like a scrunch or even like a hidden scrunch. Like, it helps separate a little bit, but not that much to where I'm like, I would call it that. It's also had this in the Dream Heather legging, so if you, whatever you have in the Dream Heather legging looks like, that's how it's gonna be in this as well, because both of them have this. And then you've got double line waistband. Because it is so compressive, I will say I feel snatched in these. This material does show sweat. And you feel hot. So this is definitely something I wear in like winter. I really don't wear my Dream Heather leggings in the summer because it's way too hot. Will show all my sweat, and I will sweat in them because of how hot they feel. It again is 87% recycled polyester and 13% spandex, so same fabric as the ones that previously dropped. That has not changed. And I got regular inseam and extra small, and this is the color Grit. So it's like a brownish gray. I also like them because I like flares, but I don't like them as much as my aggressive scrunch flares. So, and it's got kind of like a point on the waist. You've got the glute seam. It's still kind of a higher glute seam though. Like, it's not as low as some of their other ones because this point comes up quite high. I feel like this could go a little bit lower. And then the glute seam isn't short, like it's not a short glute seam, but I love a flare, so I had to get these. Would I buy more colors? Probably not. I'd probably save for if they ever drop more aggressive scrunch flares. That's just my favorite flare, and it's really hard to beat that right now for me. So Dream Heather flares, these are extra small regular, so we have a little bit more crotch room, so I feel like the fit is better than I would say the leggings in this area. I really wouldn't stress having camel toe in these because we have like a whole extra inch. It's higher rise. This is regular inseam, and I feel like these are on the shorter side. So if you're a little nervous and taller, definitely go with the taller option in these. They're not as long as like the aggressive scrunch flare. I also feel like they're not as long as like my Foxy flares, and I think it's just because of the material, because it is a tighter, less stretchy fabric like Nubri and Butter, that it's making it shorter. Because like for me, this is usually how the Buff Bunny short ones fit when I have shoes on. It doesn't bother me though, at least like they're not dragging the ground. So I don't feel like it's high water, so I'm not mad, but just keep that in mind if you are taller. I'm 5'4". The fit is slightly different from the Dream Heather from Boyfriends and from the cross stitch one. This is a higher rise, so 8 inches, and then you've got 4-inch crotch room right here, whereas before it was 3, but it feels the same, like same fabric, same level of tummy control and tightness. You just have a little bit extra room, so I feel like CT will be less likely to happen. These will show sweat, but these are definitely gonna be more lounge for me. Like, I'm not gonna work out in these. I still, again, prefer my aggressive scrunch flares 100%. And it's got that like elastic seam in the back, but it's still not as flattering as the aggressive scrunch. It's not like a true scrunch or even like a hidden scrunch in my opinion. It just kind of helps separate the cheeks a little bit, but as you can see, like it's still not going in there 100%. So that seam is higher rise and does come past my glutes. They're not as flattering as some other ones. These are definitely more for long glute girls because this seam goes way past my glutes. Dream Heather's gonna be more squat proof than like the seamless ones. I really wouldn't stress it to be honest, but we'll do, oh my God, I'm so sore. I can't squat. Oh, sticker's right there. Waistband, I have to kind of pull up a little bit, but not terrible. Oh my God, I can't squat, guys. Oh. My butt cheeks are sore. Do color comparisons at the end. We have the Dream Heather contrast legging in bone ivory, cold brew grounds, and then black and white, 26 inseam, medium compression, high rise, soft V-front waist, and an elasticized back rise that comfortably separates glutes, no front rise seam. So again, very similar to Cream Heather leggings, but this time we have a cross waist with contrast. And then this part right here is the new color called Grounds. It's the only thing that I have in Grounds. I don't have like a solid Grounds color piece. So unfortunately, this is as much of a color comparison as I can give. And then this part right here is cold brew. Like, I probably wouldn't buy them personally, just because this seam right here, you guys know I don't like waistbands when they have like a top seam, and this feels like it. So I just really don't find it flattering on my waist, even though it is like a cross front. Also, it is not sewn together, but did it roll? I don't remember it rolling much, but I just know it, like, I didn't like how this seam kind of cut in. There was no compression here, and then this part did cut in as well. And so I just feel like it wasn't very flattering on my waist personally. And then this fabric also feels less soft than my Dream Heather Mocha Berry leggings. So I honestly prefer those more. You've got also the same amount of crotch room as the Dream Heather leggings, so not the flares. The flares have 4 inch, this is just 3, 7 inch total waistband. So I would say the fit is more similar to the Dream Heather from Boyfriend. And then the flares fit a little bit higher rise, and you have more crotch room. Whereas in these, you don't. So I would say if you got camel toe and sized up Dream Heather last time, I would do that as well in these, like 100%. And you've got the same glute seam. I don't really find them that flattering. Yeah. I do kind of wish it was more of a scrunch, but as you can see, it's just an elastic band, but there is no scrunching like a hidden scrunch would be. But it does go in the cheeks a little bit, but I definitely think I prefer my normal Mocha Berry Dream Heather than these. I feel like the Dream Heather for the most part is pretty squat proof, especially because I feel like Heather makes it harder to tell sheerness. Squat test. Oh my god, sorry, I'm sore. Oh. Stickers right there. Ouch. Waistband, I don't feel like you have to pull up too much. Just again, I gravitate to lighter bottoms. So I would have loved to have the bone rather than the cold brew, just because I feel like brighter bottoms make the glutes look better. And I just don't feel like these are as flattering as a lot of my other leggings. So I just don't know if I personally will grab them often. Again, these do show sweat, especially in the lighter colors. Dark colors, I really wouldn't stress it. But again, Dream Heather is a quite hot fabric. Very similar to, I would say, the like Petula fleece. No, not fleece, bear fleece. Petula has a legging that's very similar fabric. And I feel like these aren't as soft as the ones from Boyfriend collection. Not getting camel toe, but I am getting quite a severe V because of the little crotch room. So I do feel like this area is a little snug. So again, if you got camel toe and the Dream Heather legging, you're probably gonna get it in these as well. So I would size up. Length, when I want them pulled in my cheeks, they become quite short, like past my ankle. I'm 5'4" for reference. Obviously, if you size up, that'll probably help. If you don't pull them up in the cheeks, that'll help. But that's how I personally like to wear them, so they do become quite short. And then we have more aggressive scrunch legging, and this time it comes in Grounds and then Concrete Matter. I asked for these in extra small, but again, they're running late, so we're not gonna receive them, I don't think, for PR. I sized down to extra small in these this time because at the shoot, especially the Concrete Matter, which is a print very similar if you have Crop Shop Boutiques Fade, it is Crop Shop Boutiques Fade. That's what the print looks exactly like. Feel also felt very similar, like it didn't feel like normal butter. Like I remember me and Kara were literally just like wearing them, like we both put them on and we're like, these run so big, and they didn't feel like your typical butter fabric. So I wasn't crazy about the fit. I love that we added, again, the 1/2 inch just in the back waistband. Like that's all I wanted to touch. I didn't want to make them bigger. I just wanted this to become a little bit higher up, not this seam, but just the waistband, because it was so short in the back compared to the front that it rolled to basically become the same length as the back. And then when working out and squatting, you'd see my underwear because it would pull down. So that's why I wanted to adjust the height at the top. But I don't know what happened, but for some reason, now the overall fit of aggressive scrunch feels so big, and honestly, I'm not crazy about it. I didn't notice that in my flares or my bikers. However, with the leggings, I feel like the leggings were running really big compared to those. I'm curious to see how the extra small will fit. Maybe the sizing was just off on the ones at the shoot, but I just found that to be really disappointing because I do love aggressive scrunch. And I love the way my bikers and like flares fit and like my Stardust leggings, but this new legging, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what the manufacturer did because they're too big. Like I'm not crazy about the sizing anymore, which is a bit of a bummer. But again, that's butter fabric, 26 inseam, low compression. So very lightweight, very thin, but buttery soft. And I feel like the concrete matter is slicker as well than like normal butter fabric. You've got that elastic scrunch in the back. That again is not aggressive. I know the name kind of like you're like, but it is a very low-key scrunch. It shapes and molds basically to your body, and you can't really tell it's a scrunch. You just see it up in the cheeks. Very, very flattering, but also something I feel comfortable running errands in because it's not like a super in-your-face scrunch. No front seam on those. And then we have the waterfall seamless leggings in black, coffee, and madder. Polyester nylon spandex mix, 24 inseam but will stretch to look like a 26, medium compression, high rise, and no front rise or side seams. Now let's get into it. Have these in 2 colors. I still think they're a good Buffbunny seamless legging, but they're not as good as my Miracle. They're not as good as my Lazuli Scrunch Sculpt, my DFYNE. You know, this is not a compression legging. I know the design looks like it. That's why I'm not really crazy about it, because if you're gonna give me the monkey butt look, I want it to lift. I want it to do its thing. I don't want to just have the monkey butt design and it not do anything. At that point, don't give it to me. Really disappointed that like, look, it's literally, you look at it and you're like, oh, compression. No, none. So what's the point? They're very, very stretchy. Very stretchy. There was a ribbed scrunch legging that dropped in naked, and I would say the ribbing on the front like gives that similar design, but these are a different fabric, much stretchier, and also don't have the scrunch. So I even prefer those more. Like, those did more for your butt than these do. I guess it's good if someone wants the ribbing and the look of maybe compression leggings but doesn't want it to actually do anything. I don't know. I feel like if it's gonna have that in your face design, it needs to lift, it needs to do something, and these don't. It is a little snug on the leg area, but still, like, it lifts nothing. And so I'm just like, I don't know. It's just, I have other, like, I'd rather have my compression leggings, to be honest. But here is Coffee, which is a dark brown. Again, we will do color comparisons. It's got a 3-inch crotch area. I would say it's, yeah, medium compression in the waistband. It's not gonna be super snatching, like it's not as snatching as Miracle, but I do feel like it is like doing something, so I like that. And again, very, very stretchy. The glute area right here is slicker, like it's a much slicker fabric than Miracle. Got the glute seam, there's no like contouring, it just goes straight across, which I don't feel like is as flattering for the glutes as when it kind of curves. Not a super short glute seam either, but I'm still able to get it up in the cheeks. And then again, you've got like the monkey butt, and then it goes into ribbing, but it doesn't do any compression on me personally in my extra smalls. Maybe had I done an extra small, then it would have had some lift, but then these would have been so sheer, camel toe central. So yeah, these just, I'm a Miracle girl. I'd prefer those, but I guess it's good if people want the design but don't want the compression. Yeah, probably won't pass the sticker test. Again, I don't know why people like, oh, we can't do brights because, you know, I feel like people poo on brights for sheerness, but honestly, sometimes the darks be more sheer than some of the brights. And again, it also depends on your skin tone, because obviously like with darker colors, if you're paler, you're gonna have more of a contrast and see it more. Nude thong, commando, whatever. No tattoos, you'll be fine. You just might see, like when RDLing, if you're paler, see a little bit of like skin color. We'll do the sticker test again. This is coffee, and it's got marl to it. It's got ribbing all in the front, and then in the back, starting under the glutes. No compression, so these are not, I repeat, not compression leggings. Coffee waterfall leggings. The other ones were madder. And again, both extra small, very, very stretchy rib material, much stretchier than the ones from Naked. Mocha ones, those are much tighter. I would say even these are a little bit stretchier than like Miracle. Good tummy control, like it is tight on the waistband, but there's no compression under the glutes. It's just like ribbing. It is tight a little bit at the front, but again, it's not like lifting or anything. And one hack that I do to make it look a little bit more flattering is I pull up the fabric to create that line to make it look like it's kind of giving compression legging vibes. I don't know. I really wish this gave some lift, because if I'm gonna have that design, it needs to do something, or else I don't want that in your face, like literally like circling the glutes. And if there's no compression, what is the point of it being there? You might as well just make it all ribbed. Like it's not. Yeah, they are more flattering than like some of their other seamless, but they're not Miracle, they're not Lazuli Scrunch Sculpt, and they're not DFYNE. It is not tight back here. It's not lifting or pushing anything up. So I find that just kind of like bringing the fabric and creating that line helps a little bit to make them more flattering, but I definitely think they should have done compression if they were going to do this design. I definitely am still going to wear my Miracle more. Yeah, full length because it's a stretchy seamless material. High rise, so comes past my belly button, and I have a short torso. So yeah, I think even if you have a longer torso, they're still gonna hit high rise. And again, they are so stretchy, you can easily pull them up to make them higher. Like these definitely hit higher than Miracle. So I'm honestly, I wanna hear what people's thoughts are, because I feel like people like kept saying like Miracle's too high, Miracle's too high. Which we could lower the back definitely, but it's just funny because I feel like I see so many people be like, I only want ultra high rise, where's the ultra high rise? And then when we gave them higher rise than like BBL, I just swear I feel like everyone was complaining about the rise. So I was just like so confused. So I'm curious, because these are higher in my opinion than Miracle, so I'm curious if people are gonna say the same thing or all of a sudden love the rise. I don't know. You can't win. You can't win. But yeah, because like I definitely could not pull my Miracle all the way up to here. So we've got the sticker in, and this color is more sheer than matter on me, but that again, a lot of sheerness is also like contrast to skin. So because I am paler than this color, like you can just see the skin tone, whereas in lighter shades I feel like I don't notice sheerness as much. I don't have a tattoo, so nude thong I'd feel fine doing legs, but if you have a tattoo, when like bending, doing RDLs, or squatting, I definitely think matters. Still sheer, but I feel like a little bit less sheer. And then I am wearing Matter, which I will show now. So Matter again is a new color. It's very similar, I would say, to Mocha Berry. At my belly button, I would say medium waistband compression, but again, still has good stretch. And then the leg area is a little bit, like, doesn't have much stretch in the leg area, but again, there is not a single ounce of lifting in, like, right where it needs to be considered compression leggings. Like, these are not at all what I would consider compression leggings. I don't think that's how they're gonna advertise them. I think the design just, like, is what you would expect compression leggings to be, because I'm just like, why give the monkey butt look without the monkey butt effect? But I've got the sticker in, and I pulled the scrunch up, and as you can see, like, I just feel like the scrunch is also a little too long, because you can see it come way past my glutes. But I am a short glute girl, so longer glute girls will probably like this, because you have more room for your glutes. High rise waistband. I don't have to readjust when squatting, so I do like that. The ribbing starts right here, but there is no lift happening. It's not tight at all, so yeah, these are not as flattering in my opinion as Miracle. and I've got this sticker in, and as you can see, yeah, it's definitely shearing out a bit. So at that point, give me a dang bright, you know what I'm saying? Like, give me these in bone or something. Like, if they're gonna be sheer regardless, I'd rather have like a bright bottom to make the glutes look bigger. But that's just me. You guys know I love my brights. But just because it's a darker shade does not mean it's going to be more squat proof. And then again, you've got the vertical ribbing waistband, and then it goes all the way down. And then inseam, it's 24, but it comes full length on me because they're so stretchy. You are able to stretch them. And you've got the ribbing right here where, again, it looks like it should be compressive, but it is not. And then we have the Material Girl ribbed leggings, which I was not sent either. So I'm sorry I don't have that to review. But if you have anything ribbed, Material Girl ribbed, it's a stretchy vertical ribbed fabric. I don't like Material Girl. I don't feel like it does anything for the butt. I don't really wear them, so I just feel like it's kind of a waste to get them. Yeah, they're not flattering on the glutes, but if you don't care about that and you just want a stretchy, slick, ribbed fabric, you might like these. I know a lot of girls love them. These, again, are not the flares, just your normal leggings, 26 full-length legging. A medium compression, ultra high rise. Again, I'm not an ultra high rise girl. No front rise or side seams. And then cold brew and onyx black. Again, I'm not really like a dark bottoms girl, so maybe if it had come in like a lighter one, I would have tried. And then we have the Threads crossover sweatpant in bone, cold brew, onyx black. I'm not a fan of Threads either. Oh my god, I'm a Clouds girl. I love Cloud. I think Cloud feels expensive. It feels worth the price. And to me, Threads gives Target, but not Target price. Like, it's just like, it's nice, but like, I would love to see some Cloud straight leg cargo sweatpants and then a full zip Cloud jacket. That would be so dang good. And in fun colors. Imagine in the lipstick red. I would spend bank on that. A pink, give me a light blue, give me a fun green, because I wear sweat sets even in summer, just lounging or wanting to quickly run errands, and I'll wear the brights all year round. Oh god, I want that so bad. I'm like, I just need to find a manufacturer to like design samples for me, just to have. But again, that's just my personal preference. That's my personal style. Some people probably love Threads. So if you love Threads, they are coming out with these sweatpants, but they're a little different. So this time they have a cross waistband. I prefer a drawstring. I prefer to be able to tighten. I wasn't crazy about the waistband on these. But Threads is 76% cotton, 24% polyester, and there are 2 inseams. So there's regular, which is 31, and tall, which is 34, so no short. Oversized fit, lounge piece, and has side pockets. So yeah, if you like Threads, like a crossover waist sweatpant, they have that. And now we're moving into shorts. So we have the Aurora short 6-inch in bone ivory, cold brew grounds, and black and white. Inseam is 6. Newbury fabric, light to medium compression, high rise, scooped contrast panels, and no front rise seam. I love a biker length. These are very comfy. I like to lounge in them. Like, I have the black and white one from the Inner Light Strop. But again, they're not going to be flattering on the glutes, especially if you're a short glute, short torso gal, because they do come quite high and they've got the high glute seam. But to lounge in, very, very comfy. They're very similar, I would say, to the Legacy 6-inch bikers. So you can stay to that same size. Yeah, I wear these more to lounge rather than work out in, because I feel like it does still kind of show sweat. I also, again, it doesn't do anything for my glutes, so I'd rather just wear them to like run errands. I'm a biker girl, so I do like the length. Waistband, yeah, lower compression. I don't really feel like it does anything, but again, it's got those, what are they called? Like the contouring, the illusion contour, where it's lighter on the sides, sometimes lighter on the sides to make you look curvier. This probably isn't something I'll wear often just because it is like an in-your-face one, whereas I'm just a solids girl. I'm not a prints girl besides holographic. That I will snag and wear 24/7, but like stuff like this, or like, again, like the fashion print, like yeah, it's cute, but again, I don't wear it much because it's just so loud. And this one, I don't know. Definitely like the lighter ones though, because it makes the butt look a little bit better, but still it's not gonna be high on the booty scale. All right, here are the Aurora shorts, and this is the white with bone. So you've got the white on the sides and then bone in the middle. It is Newbury fabric. Fit feels very similar to Legacy 6-inch, so whatever size you get in that, you can get in this. The fit is very, very similar. Also, fit feels the same as last launch. Nothing feels too tight. These do still kind of roll, not that bad, but I get no camel in this. You've got gusset, no front seam. Waistband has low tummy control, like it's definitely not gonna snatch you. Definitely low on the glute scale, but I wear it to lounge more so. And then we've got the sticker in, but if you have a tattoo, you'll probably see it. But like new thong, you're gonna be fine. I feel like the illusion kind of makes your butt look nice, especially from the side, like do a little side pop, because then it's like right here and then boom. We have the Material Girl ribbed short in 6-inch, which I did not get, but it comes in cold brew and onyx black, 6 full length, that's wrong. Medium compression, high rise, glute contouring back, no front seam. Wait, is it high rise or ultra high rise? I'm not 100% sure. I'll ask for clarification because the leggings say ultra high rise, but the shorts say high rise. So I don't know if. And then we've got the cotton pump short 3-inch. No, I am not a 3-inch girl. Booty cheeks out. And no. Oh my God, wait. Okay, so many typos on this. So it says 3-inch, but then the inseam says 2. I don't understand. Yeah, too short for my liking, but it comes in the color Grounds, which is a dark brown, and then onyx black. And it's 100% cotton, raw edge hem, high rise, functional pockets. So next we'll move into bras, and I'm currently wearing the Ribbed Deep V-Tank in onyx black, cold brew bone and white fine rib. So same material as the leggings, that slick, stretchy, ribbed fabric. Removable pads, plunge V neckline, light to medium support level, back lats tucked in. So I got it in white, and I would size up. It's tight, and that's coming from a hoe that likes tight stuff. I love the coverage though. I feel like they have improved so dang well, because I remember they did a Material Girl V-front bra a while ago, and I hated it. My nips were out, and I think they have improved so much with coverage. Ain't no nip popping out in this. I feel like I've got cleavage, but my nips tucked away. They ain't coming out no matter what movement I do. So I really, really like this, but the seams don't have much stretch, especially right here and at the armpit. So it is a little tight. I think it would irritate after a while. So sizing up, I think, will help. And because I have so much good coverage, I don't think sizing up would make anything too big. So again, I would say if in between, don't want this area tight, I would size up, because keep in mind, this is tight on me, and I have a narrow chest and rib cage. So if you have a wider chest, this might dig in even more. So if in between, I would 100% size up in this bra. But again, it's got removable cups. This part right here, I do have to keep pulling down because it does kind of cut my boobs a little bit, but that's because it is snug. This I think it's because just the seams have no stretch. This becoming irritated and just kind of hurting over time wearing it long periods. But overall, even in the extra small, like I really, really like the coverage. I'm so happy. I feel comfortable doing upper body, lower body bending over. I'm getting no gaping. I don't feel like anything's coming out. So I think I could do the whole workout and not even have to like check, because they're in there. They're not even close to coming in. It is just like razor tank back in, yeah, like tank back, has good coverage. Very similar to the Twisted Curve. What was that one? The one from Catherine's that had the back like this. There are white cups in here, which I'm gonna switch out for nude because you can see through it. Keep that in mind. Please make this in a meet and greet or full length top, because I would love to, like, this is such a nice top that I would love to wear this casually and out and about. Like, imagine it hitting right here, or even like, I would personally prefer hip bone length than like meet and greet in something like this. Like, imagine it hit like hip bone length. Ah, that would be so cute. The Aurora sports bra, and I got it in bone and ivory, but it also comes in cold brew, grounds, and black and white. Newbury fabric, light medium support level, simple razor back design, removable cup. So there have been fit adjustments, and I will pop the adjustments on the screen. I like that they brought it in a little bit, about an inch, like this opening right here, because the other one from Inner Lights gaped really bad. I didn't like the bra because of that one. I will say one thing I am a little bit bummed about, like, I wish they would have just brought this in but left the length that it was, because they took a whole inch off right here, and I just know larger, like, the BTC girls are not going to be happy. I mean, even like, I'm IBTC and I still am kind of like, I'd still prefer to have that inch coverage, because now it does feel like bending over, you don't have much covering your boob. So I'm really not sure, like, the design, like, why they shortened that, especially because so many people, like, are asking for more coverage, not less. So keep in mind, this has been shortened versus from the one on Inner Lights by an inch. So that one is, you get more boob coverage in the other one, but I did get more gaping in that one because it was an inch wider right here. So while I like this being shorter to help with gaping, there really isn't much boob coverage if you are larger up top. I am IBTC, and even I still miss the 5-inch because it is now 4. It's got a thin band down here and removable cups, and then you've got this like razor back design, the contrasting colors on the sides, and then in the middle this is bone and ivory. Yeah, that's like the main fit difference. They were both extra smalls, and it's now been like shortened and came in a little bit more. So if you liked the fit of the other one, I would say maybe to size up if you want that same fit, because again, it is smaller now. 3D silicone logo. I like the straps fit me perfectly. Newbury fabric. Here is the new Aurora bra. So again, much better for gaping. Like, I definitely feel put in place. Straps feel a little bit tighter, but I definitely wish that they would have kept the height right here. They lowered it a whole inch, and I don't know. I mean, I guess to make it more minimal, like, I love a minimal bra, but I feel like I'm IBTC, but for the BTC, they're gonna have like no coverage. I feel like that's gonna be probably the #1 complaint, especially with BTC, because they want more coverage, not less. Love that they shortened the straps and brought this in. I feel like that has helped tremendously. Again, the shorter coverage works for me, but I just know, like, if my itty bitties are like bulging out, someone larger chested is going to really be out. I don't get gaping anymore. I now actually want to wear this, because the other ones I didn't, because I couldn't do RDLs, because the whole time I just kept feeling like I had to go like this because it was gaping so bad. And the back looks like this. Again, non-adjustable straps, but they have been shortened, so they are a little bit tighter, but not like uncomfortable. They just stay put much better, and like I actually feel like it's holding me up and in place, whereas before I feel like it was too big. Very comfortable to wear. Nothing is digging into my armpit, but I still feel like I get good side boob coverage. And we have the Dream Heather square neck bra in grit, onyx black, and matter. Dream Heather fabric, medium high support level, long line adjustable straps, and removable bust pads. I think the bra was called the Rosa bra. I haven't gotten that in a long time, but I feel like the design is very similar, at least in the front. That one is still longer line though than this one, but I feel like the front right here is very similar to Rosa. You get a little bit of gaping, but not terrible. I don't know why, but necklines like this, if they are too wide, just always gape on me. I would say it's Oh no, because Rosa comes a little more of like a scoop neck, if that's Rosa that I'm thinking about. But like the seams right here are very similar, but still shorter line than Rosa. Also the back straps are different. These are just two that cross over and are adjustable, so I do love that. And again, Dream Heather I feel like just is a more snug fabric fit, but I don't think it's as snug as like the first Dream Heather bra they dropped was insanely tight and uncomfortable, and I feel like this is definitely more true to size than that bra and more comfortable. Again, this is the color Grit. It's got removable cups and then a seam right here, and then goes into just like the fabric down here, longer line. And then we have the Dream Heather contrast bra, bone ivory, cold brew grounds, and then black and white, light support level, short line, removable cups. Again, this one also fits better than the first Dream bra they had. That one ran so snug. This one definitely fits more true to size. I don't feel like anything is digging in. And you've got a slight V front, removable cups, and then you've got the contrast stitching. And then the back is no, they don't cross over. I don't even know how to describe this back. Crossover, I don't know. But the back is cute. Am I in love with it? No. Like, how often am I realistically gonna wear this bra? Because I feel like it really only goes with the leggings. They're like the matching leggings. So I don't know, just like not like something like revolutionary for me that I want in every single color. But again, the fit is more true to size. It's not as snug as the other Dream Heather. If you like the contrast stitching and want the matching top, again, more shorter line. But if you want more coverage but want a Dream Heather fabric, I would go with this one. Still lower support because all it's got is this little seam down here, but I feel like it's got good coverage. Here's the Dream Heather contrast bra, extra small, so definitely nowhere near as snug as the other Dream Heather bra from Boyfriend collection. That one dug into my armpit so bad. I would say the worst one that's similar in terms of like armpit digging in, this drop, is going to be the deep V front, because like I was wearing that all day and it definitely started to dig in right here, but I don't have that issue at all in this. I've still got good side boob coverage, but it's not like way up in my armpit like the other ones. The straps are not adjustable, but they fit nice. They don't feel too loose. They're definitely not too tight. I still like the option of having it adjustable. I would have loved to have seen that, just because like sometimes I do want it to be a little bit more snug. So I just like having that option. V front, but you've got good coverage. Nothing's falling out. I get no gaping. Contrast stitching, removable cups, and it's the Dream Heather fabric. But again, not as snug. I would say you could stay true to size in this bra. And then the back looks like this. Very comfortable back here. Nothing feels like it's digging in. We have bras that, again, are running late, but I have tried them on. We've got the Double Dip Butter sports bra, and this is butter fabric. It comes in ivory, grounds, concrete matter, and onyx black. Light support level, scoop neck in front and back, removable bust pads. So this design reminds me of Alpha Elite's Aura Sculpt. I really liked this bra. It's a very simple design, but it was comfy, still cute, gave a little bit of cleavage, but had good coverage. It doesn't have like a seam at the bottom, I don't think, so it's not gonna be high support. It's gonna be low support. They're not adjustable, but they fit really nice. They stayed up really well, and I really wanted the concrete matter to go with the matching leggings. Did have removable cups, so I did like that bra. I found it true to size. It was very comfy. Again, butter fabric, nothing dug in. And then we have the seamless rib bandeau in black, white, matter, and coffee. Seamless fabric, removable bust pads, removable strap, elastic at inner edge for support. So similar to my bandeau where it had the removable halter strap, this does have the silicone grip, which I'm really glad that they have continued, because I will not wear a bandeau if it does not have that. And again, I feel like this stays up quite well because it is roughly, it goes a little bit shorter, but it's not like going super short in the back to make it roll, so it stayed put pretty well, but it's still lower support. Does have removable cups. It's the stretchy rib material like the waterfall leggings. And again, having that halter does help keep it up as well. And then it's got the little band down at the bottom. So I do like this, and I definitely wanted it in Matter to match my leggings. If you like a stretchy ribbed bandeau, I would definitely go for that one. It ribbed seamless crop top in black, coffee, bone, and white. Don't have this. Again, I guess a lot of the ribbed stuff is running late. And then we have the slouchy twist tee in espresso, onyx black and white. Now this is the only item that comes in espresso, or that has an espresso piece. I just wasn't a fan of the design. I knew I wouldn't wear it, so I didn't snag it. Twist front detail, relaxed fit, and reversible front to back. And then the Grounds tee in grit and white, 100% cotton, classic tee fit, short sleeve. So I got the grit, and I got it in a large because I wanted an oversized fit. And I really like the material. It's not as stiff as like some of their other pump covers. And as a Grounds trainer, I had to get this. We finally have merch. I really like this. I have so many white ones, which is why I wanted to go with grit. And I like a basic tee. I sleep in them, I live in them, I run to the airport in them, and I work out in them, so this was a must. We have accessories. I guess we're running late too because I really wanted the duffel. So we have the Weekender bags in cold brew, bone, and onyx black, and I love these. I do want them to do a mini version though, kind of like beige, so I can take it as my personal item on the plane, because these are too big to do that. It's nylon exterior polyester lining, and then it has that like unzippable or zippable bottom leather part where you can put like shoes, makeup bag, brush. That's usually what I put in there. And also remove it. Got a bunch of different pockets. And we have Game Changer backpack, and we have Game Changer Max, backpack max. So one is 11.5 width, and then one is 19. So, all right, one is 18.5 height, and then one is 19. So again, a little bit bigger. All come in bone, cold brew, and onyx black. And then you've got your breakthrough belt bag as well. All right, we're gonna do color comparisons of coffee. So we've got chai latte, cocoa to coffee. I feel like this would be a super cute color combo, especially because like coffee does have like warm, or at least in this, it's like a warmer brown. Brady brown, cold brew, journey dark brown, mocha berry, mocha, berry ice, eggshell, stardust, chamomile, bone, then cold brew, but here's the grounds. Again, I only have it on this trim right here. This part right here is grounds. Grit, Matter to coffee. I will do color comparisons of grit, mocha, grounds, bone, stardust, eggshell, berry ice, chamomile, berry ice, journey dark brown, cold brew, Brady brown, cocoa, chai latte. I feel like it's closest to that color. And then we will do, I guess we'll do Matter. Since I'm wearing it, I'm just gonna hold it up. So here is Matter to mocha, stardust, bone, grit, coffee, chai latte, Brady brown, mocha berry. I feel like it's most similar to this color. Cocoa, journey dark brown, cold brew, chamomile, mocha berry. This color combo would be really pretty. Eggshell. Everything dropping from this Grounds Buffbunny collection. And these are just my overall thoughts. Everyone's preference on design, fit, fabric, all of that, it's gonna be different. Know that just because I'm not crazy about it doesn't mean someone else won't be. Again, if you shop September 7th at 1 p.m. CDT. Code Bailey will save you 10% off your order. If you want to support and enter my monthly giveaway but want to use rewards, I will have my support link down below. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below in the comments or send me a DM on Instagram and I will try my best to get back to you ASAP. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful and I'll see you guys in my next review. Bye!